In this video, I am going to demonstrate how you can use Live3D to find the location and the orientation of a camera for the View from Your Window contest. Let's start by going to the View from Your Window page by clicking here. Throughout the website, there are various ways you can get more information. For example, if there is a link that has a plus next to it, you can click on it and it will expand an explanation. Also, you can hover over the question marks to find hints and explanations for the terms or for the controls. If you want your scene to be saved as a private scene so that other users cannot see it until you decide to make it public, you should first log in. Usually you can log in from the top right. Now, let's begin. Let's find the URL for an image. Also, make sure that this box is checked if you want to make a new scene from that URL. Let's get started. Find the location of the camera. For this camera, the location is actually in the tutorial. Click the search. Now, find an interesting surface on the left-hand side image. For example, this roof right here. You can add different types of correspondences. Now, as the tutorial tells you, find the same surface in the right hand side on the 3D image. Make sure that the colors of the pins correspond. So red goes here, yellow goes here, blue, and green. Make sure that the pins are actually on the surface and not below. It's really easy for it to fall below. Select the scene name. And the correspondence name. If you want to save the scenes to your private scenes, you should make sure that this is checked. Save correspondences remains on the current scene, so you can add more correspondences, whereas save and view takes you to the view scene. Now I'm going to add one more correspondence. I've added a second correspondence so that now we have 8 correspondence points, and calibration requires both. So when we add the next 4, the scene is going to get automatically calibrated. So again, find the surface. The corresponding surface. And now, when we save the scene is going to be calibrated. You can now view the frosting for the scene. You can move around to see where the camera is, which is the apex of the pyramid. The scene is not calibrated perfectly, so it's not exactly in the building, but you can see that the camera is coming somewhere from the top row of windows. You can close the camera frustum and the reset view. We can add a point, for example, using 3D assistance. So for example, it will tell me that this point right here is there, which is not exactly where it is, but it's pretty close. You can also save correspondences. You don't have to name points. I mean, you cannot name points. I'm going to add another point and then use the save and view scene to show you what that does. This is the view scene page. Here you can make the scene public, delete it if it's your scene. You can delete parts of the scene, so you can select points. You also get statistics for how well the scene believes, the program believes the scene is calibrated, or how well that point corresponds in the scene's calibration. You can also view your scenes by clicking the My Scenes on top. And this is your scene. And when you're ready, you can click the Make Public. And now the scene is browsable and seeable by other people. And you can submit the scene to the View from your window contest by either copying the URL on top or embedding it. That's it.